Representing Italy, Michela Battiston.
Yep, Michela Battiston,
Irene
Vecchi, Rosella Gregorio, and in reserve, Martina
The
Criscio.
referees of the final, Vladislav Šamiš and Koša Miklos.
And it will be Miklos Kosa and Vladislav Šamis officiating this match.
Please start the matches.
Now, Poland has had a really hot day today.
Yes.
They defeated Russia. First, I believe that in the 16 they defeated Georgia that knocked out China. Then they beat Russia. Then they beat Korea. And that's a pretty good outcome for a team that we wouldn't normally consider to be fully mature yet in terms of their development. But they showed they were the real deal today.
Yeah. And they're not going to Tokyo, which really shows the depth of field. There's so many good countries out there.
So it will be Gregorio to open for Italy, Gregorio to close, Angelika Vator to open for Poland, and Sylwia Matuszak to close. And we only got to see them for 3 legs in the Korea match when they defeated Korea, but they look strong.
They look good. Nothing to lose. They're having a great day.
Well, but they are now up against the vaunted Italian women's sabre team. So their work will be cut out for them.
Attack from the left, 2 in a row for Gregorio. Here comes Gregorio. Another attack. So 2 actions in the middle in the box, and this is an attack where Gregorio pushes it all the way to the end of the piece and hits. You hear the referee attack, counterattack, which means Gregorio attacked yet again for the 4th time, but this time Vator made a counterattack, sort of caught the blade, and she got the 1 light action. Power riposte by Gregorio, so she mixed it up there. After 4 attacks, he said, okay, let's try second intention, and she got power riposte.
Vator trying to build an attack, but do you see how fast Gregorio just sprang?
Yeah. What nice footwork to watch.
Yeah.
We should have just 1 leg here where Gregorio goes up and down the piece and shows us her footwork like that. That was beautiful.
Maybe you can arrange for her to have a television program. 5 for Rosella Gregorio. 1 for Angelika Vator. Poland needs to do better than this. Michela Battiston on for Italy in the second. Sylwia Matuszak for Poland.
That was
and you could actually, you could be sort of like the host of the show. Footwork with Rosella. With Jeff Buchanan.
Okay, now do a couple of advances. That's the start that Italy wanted. That wasn't the start that Poland wanted, but Gregorio came out with a purpose from the very first action.
And that was to put Poland on the back foot.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a feeling out period, but there was no feeling out period there. Matuszak with the attack. Nearly pushing Battiston off the end of the piece. In fact, she did.
She did.
She actually was off the end of the piece before the touch landed. You only get 1. Tech, you could see Matuszak made the attack in preparation there. So what happened here is that on Battiston's preparation, Matuszak on the right made the attack, but it landed on the coquille, the guard, which constitutes a parry, and Battiston made the riposte.
Well, this is a impressive start for
Nice
Yeah,
attack, beauty.
yeah.
Another preparation, an attack in preparation from Matuszak. Amazing how the worm turns so quickly sometimes from leg to leg.
Well, it is fencing after all.
It is. And in Sabre, the touches come so quickly.
I'm going to say, wow.
That's a wow. That's a nice attack. Hits Matuszak, pushing, taking the blade. Referee said attack, counterattack, but he really should say attack au fer, attack on the blade. The fencers, when there's a blade taking, they want to know that the referee saw who took it. Parry, riposte, wow.
Poland has taken the lead. And if she keeps this up, she will end the second leg with Poland in the lead.
She gave one away there. She's been working really hard, but that was a mental timeout, and she gave an easy one away with a counterattack. Watch. Just a counterattack. That's, at this level, you really can't expect to get that one because the attack is going to land. Matuszak made a beautiful parry riposte, but the light did not go on. She missed on the first. Either she missed or it was parried, and the right of way then went back to the left to Battiston. Exactly what the referee said, that's what happened. Attack from the right was no.
Failed, yeah.
Yeah. That was clean. Crystal clear, riposte from the left.
Well, that will take us out of the second. But from 5-1 down to 10-7, that was a big 6 points from Sylvia Matuszak. Irani Vecchi will be on in the third to face Marta Puda.
Now there's a game face from Vecchi.
Well, they've probably been, not probably, they've been keeping up with Poland's performance today. And they know they can't come in here and just go.
Because they know Poland's also loosey-goosey. They're such a day, the unexpected great day.
What?
Loosey-goosey, they're relaxed. There's no pressure. There was no pressure the whole day.
Okay.
That's what I meant by that.
Sorry?
That's what that. So this was simultaneous? They called that simultaneous. Yep. Attack in preparation from the right. Vecchi's feet were moving forward, but her arm was not. That time her arm was moving, but it was parried by Puda, who made a beautiful riposte. Watch the parry riposte, like taking a lesson from your coach.
Did she get that one?
Yes, she did.
Well, I have to say that, and as I said before, we only got to see three legs of Poland fencing today. But I'm pretty impressed.
Me too. That's a riposte from the left. Referee getting a little frustrated because Puda's taking her sweet time between actions. And you could hear him say, Puda on guard. Attack from Vecchi. Attack from Puda. I see a parry riposte coming from someone right now. No touch,
Yeah,
no touch, simultaneous.
Nothing given.
They crashed, they grazed against each other's blades, but it wasn't a parry. It's just simultaneous attacks. Puda made an attack in preparation with the point. Vecchi saw it, made a nice little parry riposte. Nice attack by Puda.
Yeah.
Set it up by pushing Vecchi all the way to the back here. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Straight attack.
Well, that will end it, but there is absolutely no sense of intimidation.
No.
From this Polish side. We've seen the three of them now. And, wow. 5 for Vecchi. 5 for Puda.
And now we're going to see Vator, who lost the first leg to Gregorio 5-1. So she's going to have to do better in this particular leg.
Well, when we saw her against Korea, she looked quite competent. And she looks a little more lively here now.
Preparation from Vator, attack from Battistone gets the touch. What's going on? Oh, he's asking, look at that. They asked someone to leave the Italian team box.
You can only have one coach and one medical person and the athletes.
Battistone was still on the piece, but it didn't matter because Vator scored with a nice attack. Pushing, here it comes. And there it goes. That was a beauty, an exploding attack from the right from Vator. Let's watch it. Wham! That was a good one. Let's see if she tries it again. She did.
Wow.
Okay. What's next? Two explosive attacks. Simultaneous.
We're level.
Attack from the right.
We're
attack
level.
In preparation, yeah.
And it is Angelica Vator who managed 1 point in the opening round, coming back and saying, you know, that wasn't real me.
Attack, not parry riposte. Malparé. So that means that the touch scored at the same moment there was an attempted parry. Can't really tell right there, but it doesn't matter because the referee made the call. When you give up ground like that, you very often pay the price. About 4 out of every 5 times when you're at the end like that, you're going to get hit. Attack from the right. Battistone asking for a review. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I think she was crossing her legs. Maybe not.
Hard to see there at the end of the replay, but it looked at first blush that it was attack from the right. She's very quick as Vator. Referee Seamus maintains the original call. This is the other way around. Battistone started and looked like Vator made a counterattack. Yes, it's attack from the left. And that's a wasted replay right there. Challenge. Well, that's the third really explosive attack from Vator. Wow, really good. She should try it again. She did. Here it comes. The Vator Express.
Wow. Okay, we end the fourth. Poland in the lead. 8 points for Angelika Vator. And 4 for Michaela Battistone.
That's a momentum changer. So Vator was -4 in her first bout. She was +4 in her second. She did her job. She made up for that first leg.
All right, there is a momentum shift. However, Rosella Gregorio is coming back on.
Yep.
She'll face Marta Puda, and she did a pretty good job in the opening leg of crushing any hope of momentum.
She was really hot out of the box. She was really on fire. Para post from the right or beat attack from the left? Referee's looking at this before making the call. And it's a beat attack from the left. First attack from Gregorio is short. You'll see it. First is no. And then the attack from the right, which is parried, and the riposte. Gregorio acknowledges it. Attack in preparation from the right. Attack fair, says the referee, attack fair de gauche, which means a beat attack from the left. Let's watch the replay where she takes the blade. Beat, attack. First attack is short. The remise by Puda is good. Yep, Puda knew it. It was the attack from the left. A preparation from the left. Gregorio acknowledges it after the call, says, okay, I'll accept that. Attack from the right. Did you see that? Gregorio was moving with the feet, but her arm had not yet started, and Puda beat her to the punch. Attack from the right, counterattack from the left. You heard some blade grazing in there, but it's attack from the right. Watch, here it comes. Attack, counterattack. Very clear action. Riposte from Gregorio. Puda attacked in preparation. This time Gregorio was waiting for a parry, found the blade, and made the riposte.
Okay, Puda asking for a video review.
Referee says attack from the left. Let's take a look. That's attack from the left.
Yeah,
There,
that's the call.
yeah.
We end the fifth, 25-24. Lead swings back the other way, but this is a close match now.
You know, Gregorio has a +5 indicator. She's scored 10, been hit 5, and she's the closer. That's a good place to be for Italy when your hottest fencer is going to be closing the match.
But what we've seen of Sylvia Matusek, and we're about to see her again, was pretty impressive.
She fenced really well in the second leg against Battiston.
She's up against Vecchi here.
Did you hear the referee said remise? Vecchi parried the initial attack, but missed on the riposte. Matusek scored in the remise. 2 quick ones. She came out of the box hot also in the second leg.
Yeah.
2 quick touches. Here it comes.
She had 3.
The attack. First attack from Matusek on the right was no. Nice clip. Vecchi was just waiting there for the parry. Watch it. Parry, riposte. So I see a yellow card up there for Vecchi. She must have started early.
Yeah.
Yep. In the preparation.
On that last exchange.
Yeah, attack from the left. So Matusek, first attack was no. It was short. Her front foot landed, which would technically end the attack, and then Vecchi now makes the new attack, or the counter attack. It's technically a new attack. Attack from the right, counter attack from the left. Matusek is starting. Gets the call from the ref.
And that call stands.
Three times we saw that from Vecchi.
Yeah. So that takes us out. Not as good this time for Sylvia Matusek. 5 for Vecchi. And 3 for Matusek. We go to the 7th. It'll be Michaela Battiston on for Italy to face Marta Puda. You know, Jeff, we've been talking a lot this week about Alexandra Shelton. Used to be Alexandra Socha of Poland.
Yes.
4-time Olympian. And we haven't really heard very much from women's sabre in Poland since. But I think they're back.
Yeah, and candidly, they were going for a youth movement, and that's why I think Socha, they weren't planning to use her in the Olympics had they qualified. So, they are going through a youth movement, and sometimes you have to bite the bullet and move forward.
Sure.
Parry riposte from Puda. And it looks like an extremely promising youth movement from Poland. Parry, riposte.
That's what they did with women's epee.
Same thing?
Yeah. they'll be in Tokyo.
Attack from the right? No, attack from the left. Attack from the right. Puda attack in preparation. A lot of actions in the box here lately. Criscio went for the parry, the head parry, got it, but didn't do anything with it, and the remise scored. Parry, and then it got through. See, the referee's not happy about this because Criscio, what she's doing here is, that's a stall tactic. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Can I fix my hair? And she just did it without asking his permission. And the referee said, you have to ask me first. That's basically getting a free timeout to break the opponent's momentum.
At this stage, oh, it's not Battiston. It is Martina Criscio on in reserve. Battiston leaves with a -5 indicator.
Here comes Puda. Oop, still on the piste.
I don't think you can just sort of stand there at the end of the piste and wait for him to come again.
No. It's a tough place to be, and you just have to do everything in your power not to get pushed down there. I presume Criscio will not let that happen again. Nice parry riposte, second intention, which means she was moving forward, waiting for Puda to attack, which she did, and waited with the parry riposte. Very nice. So the last two touches Puda has scored is pushing Criscio to the end of the piste. Just retreating, not doing anything busy to keep Puda off guard, off balance. It's not a good tactic. Referee says no touch. Both looked for the blade.
Yep.
And Puda asked for a replay. If it's up to me, it's either going to be attack from Criscio, no, Puda's attack, or simultaneous. There's three options, but I don't think Criscio getting the attack is one of them. But we will see.
Ladislav Shemes is back.
That has the look of simultaneous.
He's waiting for Puda to finish tying her shoe.
Yep. I know Sheamus's simultaneous look. That was it. That's a beauty by Criscio.
Yeah.
A beautiful riposte. She pulled distance and caught the blade and made the riposte. Two beats. Attack fair, and Puda says she made a parry riposte, but clearly Criscio was beating the blade. Two really nice blade actions in a row from Criscio. Beat, attack. That's very simple. And the replay was even more simple than it was in real time. Beautiful attack by Criscio. And you know something, David? After that little timeout that she was able to finagle for herself by fixing her hair, she came back really strong. It actually worked for her.
Yeah, and the thing is that Puda looked like she was really going to do something in this leg, and the whole thing got disrupted.
You know what, though? After Criscio had the bad tactic of giving up ground too easily and getting hit at the end, she just changed it up. I mean, that's the way it goes in fencing.
So was that 6 for Puda?
Yes.
Or 3?
It was 6.
6.
Yeah. Whoa!
It's Angelica Vator who is back on.
Ooh, they're calling for the doctor. Look at her hip. She's holding her hip.
Who's their reserve? Susanna Chesler.
Let's see what happened here. Well, wow, it looks like it's in the hip area.
Yeah. Maybe a muscle strain.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. It's off the piece, so that's a point for the... Well, you really can't tell. So once the medical personnel determine that it's a legitimate injury, the fencer gets a 5-minute injury timeout. It used to be 10 minutes, now it's 5. The referee is asking just to confirm. Medical break, 5 minutes.
Okay. She doesn't look comfortable, that's for sure.
No.
You know, when you have a situation like this where you pull something or strain something, how difficult is it really to sort of keep your concentration? And I know that you just have to get back in the saddle, as they say.
It's hard. It's very hard. Sometimes certain fencers, when they're wounded or having an off day or they're not feeling well, they actually bear down even more and they fence well. But here it's a physical thing that she might not be able to come back from. We'll see what happens here. I mean, if you don't have your legs in fencing,
well,
you don't have anything. Right? And she says, that's right. I agree with you, Jeff, on that. So we'll see.
5-minute injury timeout.
I mean,
I don't know, what exactly they can do for a situation like that, though.
Is it a cramp? I mean, the way that they're pushing her leg that way, it looks almost like that's the type of thing you do when a fencer has a cramp. Maybe she got a cramp.
Yeah.
That rule has changed over the years as well. There was a time when you used to be a 10-minute timeout for an injury, 5-minute timeout for a cramp, and then they took away the timeout for the cramp. And then a decade or so ago at the Cadet World Championships, one of the fencers had almost like a full body cramp. And it was on the piece and just like walking in its most ginger, horrible way. And it in front of a packed stadium, and it was live on worldwide TV and Eurosport and whatever. And the FIE at the time determined that we just don't want to ever see a fencer in that particular situation,
right,
in pain, in agony. So they put the cramp back in the same as an injury.
I have never seen a cramp timeout.
No?
I've seen a medical timeout.
It's a medical timeout.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it's not a special one.
No, a cramp is deemed to be an injury.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a doctor. I have no training in that, but some people would say that a cramp is because you're not in good condition or you didn't hydrate properly. But nevertheless, it's deemed to be it's an injury. A cramp is an injury.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Angelica Vator is back up. She's got a 3-point deficit.
So, referee calls simultaneous, no touch, and Vator says, no, I think I might have beat her to the punch. I'm challenging that. It's close.
Call stands.
Yep. So meanwhile, whatever was wrong with Vator is not wrong with her anymore because that was an explosive attack. She looks fine. Attack from the right, says referee Seamus. Let's take a look. Becky thought she caught her in preparation, but if you really look at Vator's arm, she dropped it a little bit, but it was still going towards the valid target.
Yep. So video review called by Becky. Call stands. It's a 1-point match.
Line by Becky. Line. Becky with a great riposte here. Here comes the attack. Parry, riposte.
You notice that Vator, as soon as she got to the warning track, started moving forward again.
She did. Didn't want to be there again. Oh, nice riposte by Becky. 2 in a row. And, oh, look at that in the low line parry. Very, very nice action. It's going to make Vator think twice about the attack because she's been parried twice. Well, she didn't think too much because the attack worked. Attack from the right. Okay, Becky gave up ground a little bit too easily there. She's going to have to go forward on the next action. Maybe in second intention, maybe simultaneous, maybe attack in preparation, but not go backwards.
These fast attacks of hers are simple and clean.
They're clean.
And they're working like crazy.
Attack. No video left? No video. So, attack and preparation left. Let's watch Becky to see if she beats her to the punch. Yes, she does. So, the referee calls attack, and there are no more challenges left for Vator.
Or Becky.
Or Becky. Wow, Becky with the little mincing steps, but the referee says you didn't get the arm going.
We are level at 39 in the 8th leg of this gold medal match.
Referee gave a yellow card to Becky.
Ooh,
Counterattack, touche, oh my God,
no,
that's a cramp. As someone who used to cramp, I can tell you that's a cramp. You know something? Becky has no videos left. That looked awfully close to Vator going off the end of the piece before she scored.
I was looking at that. I felt like she got her arm out and made contact and then slid backwards.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's see if she scored before she went off. She did. She did. She scored before she went off and fell down from that angle. Let's look at this angle. Yes,
she did.
Wow.
Well,
whew.
It's a good thing she also took us to 40.
Yeah.
Because I think they're saying that let's get her off the piste.
would like to ask the Korean women's team to come to the medal ceremony, the call room. So once again, the Korean women's team, please come to the medal ceremony.
All right, we go to the ninth and final leg. This is on a knife edge. It is Poland holding a 1-point lead. It will be Rosella Gregorio on for Italy. Silvia Matusak to close for Poland.
Attack, counterattack from the right. Let's see if Matusak starts first. Yes, she does. It's a split hair. Well, that's
the Italians know they're in a fight. That's for sure. Oh, and she's
parry riposte. Watch parry.
Oh,
riposte. Ouch.
And then did her wrist in the process.
This is one terrific battle.
It really is.
Remise.
Oh my.
Gregorio got caught napping a little. She made the parry going backwards and didn't do anything. Parry and then the remise, which is the second shot after the attack.
This Polish team is working really hard.
Parry post on the left, so that's the move that Gregorio's employed the entire match. It's a deep 4, which is the inside target, and low. And she's picking up the blade almost every time. Attack from the left. Oh, that's pretty close, but the referee calls attack from the left. And we're all tied.
Yeah. Level at 42. What's it going to be? Matusak.
Let's watch. Referee saying that Gregorio pulled her arm back, which gives the right of way to Matusak.
This is going to be a big point right here.
Similar actions, not similar, same action. Gregorio calls for a video challenge.
Here's the thing. If this call stands, I think what it's going to take for Italy to pull this out, and it does stand.
Yes.
Is going to be too difficult. I say it all the time, and I said it yesterday. Should never write an Italian fencer or Italian team off ever. And I'm not writing them off. I'm just saying that the.
So Matusak, here is attack no. In her previous leg, out of the 5 touches, 3 times she did attack no. She can't afford to do that action again. Preparation from the right, attack from the left. Watch Gregorio beat Matusak to the punch. There. And here we are, David.
It's all down to this. And the referee cannot make a call until the referee looks at the video. When tied at 44.
Oh! Whoa! Oh.
What?
Buddha with a drive-by hug, but gets shushed off the stage. The piece. So the refs are looking at the video just to make sure there wasn't any infraction or something.
No, they have to look at the video before they make a call, even if it's a single leg.
Yes, to see if something went wrong.
Oh my, wasn't that something?
Wow, that was a good one. Let's get the handshake. Salute. Okay, very good. Terrific, outstanding, surprising, unexpected gold medal for the young up-and-coming Polish team.
Well, I would say they're not so much up and coming anymore. They've arrived.
They have arrived.
And it wasn't just what it wasn't was Italy was not performing well.
No, they fenced fine. Wow, they get stuck on each other's blades there, and one person hit. Youthful exuberance, and they're not going to go to Tokyo, but they're going to be looking forward to the next quadrennial, which is only
How
3
about
years.
Paris?
Yeah, they're going to be looking for Paris.
Congratulations
But
for Poland,
that was-
winning the Women's Sabre World Cup here in Budapest.
That-
And we would also like
yeah,
to
it wasn't
congratulate
that
for Italy
they
for
weren't-
winning silver medal.
That Italy wasn't fencing well.
No.
It's that Poland was fencing like they were Italy.
They were fencing like an experienced team.
Yeah.
Yeah.